Lockery will just be drawing down there as well, I would imagine, for
When he
this
sits
bowl.
his own yellow bowl down, Grant, he'll have a good result, or just sneaking past it.
That's right. I think he'll put a catcher in. If he can get down there on the spot by the box there, that'll give him a great opportunity to roll that yellow over.
He's looking for the yellow.
He's going for the yellow now.
He's set it. Oh, he's still one down, but he's got options. So, John Zitterstein, better go and have a look, he says.
Jack touching the black. Can't afford to hit it. But he needs position in the head. He's only got that one black in there.
Needs to get around these outside yellows.
He's got the green, I think. How's his weight? Pretty good.
It's very good bowl.
Right there, that's
very
where
good bowl.
Bob wanted to be. Right where that black was, that's where he wanted to be. Now there's a black there instead. Well, does he play the yellow onto the yellow here? If he's narrow, he comes whistling up between the black and the yellow there and maybe disturbs the black shot. Or he might play it on the forehand and slide off those yellows.
He's playing on his forehand, so he might be playing just a bit of a probing shot here, perhaps. Yes, he is. He's probing.
He's wide.
Didn't do anything with weight.
He was looking for the yellows, I think.
Looking for the double yellow plant to sit the bowls up and over?
Yes. Thought he might have been a little bit narrow, or maybe played it on the other hand just so he could come through that hole and slide off those yellows and force something to happen. Few opportunities on that other hand for him.
So Zitterstein really needs to sort of play the same bowl as he had last time. Really, he's not too many other options. The forehand, there's nothing going from there.
Zitterstein with two blacks to play, one yellow to go for Bob Lockery. So Zitterstein just looking to put the position in here. Doesn't need to do anything.
This way. Looks skinny.
Oh, he's narrow. He's narrow, Simon. This could be bad. Whoa.
Oh, goodness.
Whoa, I bet you he's breathed a sigh of relief. And he's upset the yellow plant now as well.
Very fortuitous result for John Zitterstein.
Well, if he played for that, I'd be very surprised.
I'd be more surprised than you, Grant, I think.
But it's actually come to a very good home.
It has.
Look at that. The yellow's not even going to hit the
And
jack
now the yellow's going out of the head. So the changing fortunes on this end. He may go back to the backhand, Grant, which is his left hand.
Well, he might, yes.
And just try and push through that bowl and pop the jack out this side of the head.
He might not be too worried about just dropping the one here. Zitterstein's won't be getting any more than a one, I would imagine. So
he's playing backhand, so see what he's doing. Will he probe?
Just a little draw shot, just to tap that jack, just an inch. No, he's having a look at it.
He's still, he's skinny for what he wanted.
No, danger there.
Just a one down, I would think, Grant. That's not a bad result.
Still one, and I don't think John will do much with this. He might try to draw up from the bottom of the screen there and draw another shot
right around the outside.
Yeah, around the outside of those yellows. But if that black sits over, that's touching that other black, he will have two. No, he's looking to draw. On the backhand. Oh, safe. Wide. Very safe shot from John here. Didn't want to go anywhere near it, did he?
I think caution prevailed there. So after 5 ends of the final of this year's 2007 pairs, 4 ends gone, and it's 4 shots to 3 to John Zitterstein over Bob Lockery.
Well, John's enjoying this game, isn't he? Nice big smile on his face. And that's the main thing. Get out there and enjoy it. It's not every day you're in this situation.
It's always a happier game when you win, Grant.
You're dead right.
A little bit open from Mark Ridley.
But the games that you do lose make those victories even sweeter, Simon.
Absolutely.
And that's a great shot there. Oh, he's just pulled up short. Well, he was right on target.
So we're either going to have two new champions who've never won a national title before here, Grant, or two gentlemen with their multiple title holders today.
That's right. It's always nice to see new champions crowned.
Absolutely. It's nice green this time from
Oh, look at that.
Griffin.
It's not all over for these guys. They are fighting to stay here.
Played it very well.
Nice bowl, Tony Griffin. Plays for the Manawatu top 8. Tony Griffin. Which is the top representative side for a centre. Put their top 8 bowlers into a team. And just around the other hand, changing his hand, any hand you like, he draws the shot. That's possibly 3-2, definitely. Great leading from Tony Griffin.
Now the Manawatu supporters are renowned for their vociferous support of getting involved into it.
Well, John Zitterstein, what's he going to do here? Put some position in first. He's got nothing here to work with. Probably one of the worst heads Mark Ridley's put together so far in the semi-final and final. So new territory here for John Zitterstein, looking to get out of trouble. On the forehand.
Is he probing? Is he
He's
probing?
looking, he's looking to move
probing.
something.
He's getting some sort of movement. and
Oh,
he's
it's not
knocked in the
getting
next
any
yellow.
better. It's not getting any better. There is a... well, he hasn't got
Yes.
anything.
Pensive John Zitterstein and
He's got
fair
no
enough.
position. Oh, he's got one down there on the mat there. Bob Lockery pointing to it. Just down on the right-hand corner. That's where the jack's going. I wouldn't be surprised if he takes that bowl off the mat, Simon.
That's all part of the good tactics, Grant. You can negate any opposition advantage by taking their bowls off the mat.
Well, that's the danger bowl. That's where the jack's going. I'd be taking that bowl off the mat. I wouldn't go anywhere near those. Those are perfectly fine as they are. Get rid of that position bowl. No, he's not. He's just going to draw to cut it off. Well, the black bowl's still there. He hasn't cut it off.
Not quite a counter either, Bob, so I'm not sure what the rationale was with that one.
And he didn't want to be thickening the target up either. There was always the danger that he could have thickened that target up, stopping those blacks from rolling right out of the head if John wanted to hit them in.
I still think there's a chance of John hitting that front black there at the left of your screen, which will take out 2 or 3 of those yellow bowls without too much jack movement. Here he goes, John Zitterstein, big weight.
Well, he's played it well. And there's a bowl out there.
3 yellows
Short
still.
of the screen, though. He's still 3 down. But
3
he's-
yellows, but it's got a lot more room for his last
Oh,
bowl.
yeah. Plenty of room to draw. Well, the bowl I thought was a danger bowl is totally not a danger bowl now. The jack has gone the other way.
So Wahibi's going around the head, Bob, just trying to get as close as he can. Give John the little room possible to draw.
How's his weight?
He's going to knock that yellow bowl
Well,
up.
that's a good bowl. Now, these are very difficult heads to get out of. Everything's spread around.
Oh, John, very quickly in his work. Knows what he
Knows
wants
what
to
he
do.
Plenty of room to draw. Just has to draw to the corner of the box for shot.
These are normally bread and butter, but when the pressure's on,
Looking for the corner of that box. Can he draw to that spot?
He's close.
He's close to it,
He's
isn't he?
close.
Look at this. Oh, great bowl. Under pressure, 4 down.
great
Draws
bowl
it.
from the local man.
Well, that's just relieved his little valves, isn't it? Look at him. It's pumped up, a little fella. Oh, he's happy with it.
Big
Wow.
Bob. Can he respond?
Well, he's got to play a similar shot, is he? Was he lining something up here? I'm not sure what he's playing.
He's on the probe, Bob.
Just
He's on the
looking
probe.
to, just looking to rest it out.
He's
Is he
getting
around it? He's
close.
around
Is he
it.
close?
Has he got the
Has he
black?
Oh, he just slides by the
Nice
black.
weight. 1 down.
Was a great effort.
One down.
Huge bowl from John Zitterstein. 4, possibly 5 down. Draws the shot.
Saves the game. Wow. Looking at dropping a 4 or 5 on that end.
Draws a shot. So after 5 of the 9 possible ends in the 2007 Pairs final, it is John Zitterstein and Mark Ridley from the Club 2000 club here in North Taranaki, who leads Bob Lockery and Tony Griffin from Manawatu.
On the back end, Mark Ridley. Looking to draw that.
Looks wide, Grant,
Joe,
isn't he?
he's just-
not quite coming in.
Well, that's just gone nowhere. Well, he's got to hold it together, Mark does.
It's not over yet.
That's right, he's just got to hold his nerve.
And Tony Griffin's gone the other side of the jack.
Oh, they're starting to spray them round a bit.
Not what we've seen so far from these two bowlers.
Well, it's coming down to the business end of this final. And it's who can handle the pressure the best. Usually decides the winner. And look at that response. A great correction.
The Riddler, Mark Ridley, plays a goodie.
And this is following him in. This is a very good bowl from Griffin.
This is close.
Great bowl.
Good bowl from the Manawatu man.
Just rolled out, Simon. Just fell back. Well, can the Riddler put it back in there again? On the black, tucking it round and behind the jack. Same as his last bowl. Put the pressure right on them.
He's got that same good green. How's the weight?
Just a little tap here. Yep.
Happy with that?
Yes,
Tightens
very
the head
good
up.
bowl.
And a bowl round the back for John.
Right, just looking to put some position in now because that jack's going to move. So just looking to come underneath the yellow bowl.
Just a wee probe through the head, probably a foot through.
Yep. Wow, what a bowl. That's
Wow.
a good bowl. Very unlucky to get the jack first.
Unlucky result, but gives Bob Lockery a bit more of a look at the head.
It's better to have the jack out there than where it was. As long as John Zitterstein doesn't move it back any further. Not really John Zitterstein's style to move the jack around the mat. He'll just be looking to draw to where it is.
He's in the area, Grant, isn't he?
Yes,
Again?
he is. That's a good bowl. That's possibly the shot now. Maybe 2.
So Bob Lockery just looking at him on close, probably over the head on his forehand side.
Just following John Zitterstein into the head.
Is he there, Grant?
Oh, he's short. He might be happy with that. He just didn't let it go.
He hasn't played too many bad ones today, Bob Lockery.
No. He's a very nice draw bowler. He could draw himself out of all sorts of situations.
Zitterstein back on the draw in the back end.
Look at this bowl here. That's a great bowl.
That's a superb bowl from
3 black,
Zitterstein.
3 shots. Now that's a hard hand to get. That's hard to get out of this. The jack's not really going to go very far. It's trapping. The jack is trapping into those blacks. Can he squeeze it over to his yellows? Can he take one of those blacks out?
Needs to move it with this bowl to give himself a chance with his last.
All these questions will be running through his mind now. Of course, when he does reach it, he doesn't want to stay behind and push the jack and the blacks all backwards. Could make it worse.
So he'll be reaching here,
Yep.
and he is. How's he looking?
That's a nicely
He's
weighted
close.
shot. Oh, it's
unlucky.
one
Probably
down, possibly.
One, maybe 2, possibly one or 2 down, Grant, there.
well, John Osai, a breath of relief there. Now, if he gets this right on top of the jack, it's all over. There's no way out of it. Has he got the green? Has he got the weight? Is he on top of it? That's a good bowl.
Very good bowl from John.
Well, he's moved it. 3 shots. Wow. Lockery.
This could be the big bowl for the final, Grant. I think this is the bowl.
This is it. Well, can he hit that yellow and push it off the black onto the jack? That yellow there. It's on the squeeze in onto the jack. He'll be looking for the jack, though, clean as he can get it.
I think he's just drawing, Grant.
Well, we'll see what he does.
Bob, cool, calm, collected Bob is
Oh,
just
he's
going
like
to draw.
right over in his box. This will be interesting to see what he does here. And he's drawing. The master of the draw shot.
And he doesn't like
And
it.
he's short again. 2 short bowls from him that hand. Uncharacteristic of him. Could it be the pressure starting to just tell? Is he going to look for the 4th one?
This is the turning point, Grant. 4 shots.
Oh,
4 shots. A
4
big
shots, well.
huge result for the Taranaki pair.
well, when you drop 4s at this stage of the tournament, it's not a good sign. Very hard to come back from. John Zitterstein's looking very, very positive here.
So after 6 of the 9 possible enders, 9 shots to 3 to John Zitterstein and Mark Ridley over Bob Lockery and Tony Griffin. So just 3 shots, 3 ends to go now, Grant.
This is a close bowl too. Right on it. He's come back.
Mark Ridley.
Well, he's come back. He had a few ends off. He's come back.
He's been the man of these 2 games, I think, Grant, isn't he?
Oh, he has. He's outled the other leads. But Griffin responding here.
What's he got here, Tony? What's
Griffin's
he got?
not to be outdone.
He's got a
That's a
goodie.
great shot. Well, you
There.
don't get to see them much better than that.
A roaster.
Take that, he says. On the forehand, just looking to possibly draw onto his last black, pop that yellow away or just in behind it.
We're just going around, I think, looks like, Grant, that green he's played. So it's a very handy bowl out there.
John doesn't really need to score this end. Might be happy just to drop 1 yellow, make it 9-4, 5 down, 2 to play for Bob Lockery, but we'll see what happens.
Change hands as well, Tony Griffin. It's a good bowl there.
That's a very good bowl. Well, he'll just be coming around to match that, I think. I think they'll just be looking to draw this end.
Wide again. How's it coming around? Is it
Well, it's coming in, coming
coming
close.
around.
Well, it could be in his eye, though.
Oh, John's in our eye. There we go.
Oh, well, I don't think he'd be too happy with that. I think he'd rather be behind the jack than giving him something to rub in off. Well, this could be interesting. He does not want to touch the yellow bowl here.
Yeah, changing Tony Griffin's hand. Bob Lockery and just coming on the backhand now.
Well, he
Trying to
wants to
step
miss
past.
this. He doesn't want to hit this yellow. Oh, he's got away with it. The black is set out. Well,
And giving himself an opportunity too, Grant, to push the jack around the corner for those yellow bowls.
yes.
So really quite a fortuitous sit there for Lockery and Griffin, but that's what they need, just get themselves back in the game.
Well, Zitterstein has to come around those yellows, all around that black. He needs to get past those yellows. He's coming around the yellows, looking to cover any sort of trail that Bob Lockery might be trying to conjure up.
Oh, he's playing a forceful
trying to
shot
take rid
here.
of them. He's trying to get
playing
rid of
a
them.
forceful shot.
Well, one
Played it
yellow
well.
down.
Decisive move from Zitterstein.
Well, those yellows were the danger. Zitterstein wanting to
Took the
get rid of
initiative
them.
away.
He's got it away from those yellows. He'll be happy with that result. Well, that's taken the trail away, definitely. Hasn't left the yellow team with much chance. Pushing those yellows up, do you think?
No.
I think he is.
Or is he splitting the front 2 blacks, Grant? One of the 2? No, he's looking for the yellows.
He's looking to push the yellows, promoting them into the head, and he got half of it. Well, it's not all over. You can still see that gap between those blacks, so Zitterstein has to be right in there now.
One more shot here to John Zitterstein, and she's game, set, match, I think, Grant.
Zitterstein's, that's the one, through the hole right there as they're directing it.
Gets in there, it's game all over, Grant.
You're not going to be getting out of that in a hurry.
So Zitterstein.
Well, he'll be looking to make sure he's there, because if he isn't, he can hit those blacks over, which will be an option for him. He's got the weight to hit the black over. Just running into the short one, and he's taken the block out of the way. Don't think he wanted to hit that ball.
Wow, this could be very interesting now. Bob Lockery's got to take the opportunity here.
Well, he played it once before. He took those 2 blacks off the head earlier in the game, got himself back in it.
You just think that second shot black's going to lock if he plays a forceful shot.
Yeah, they're not quite touching, are they, those two blacks? No. Very hard to get rid of those two bowls. Very hard to get rid of those two bowls. He's going to have to slide in off the blacks.
He's got to have a go, though, Grant, doesn't he? Because
I think he's going to look to slide in off that front black and flop onto the jack. Here he comes.
On this way.
He's got one. Where's it going? It's off the mat. Well, that's 3 away. That's 3 shots to Zitterstein.
Well, I think that's almost game over, Grant.
Well,
that's now, after 7 ends of the 9, it's 12 shots to 3 to John Zitterstein and Mark Ridley.
He needs a 5 and a 4. Well, I think this end's going to be killed. I'm calling for a kill here, Simon, which will mean 2 points away and putting the game out of reach at 12-5. There's only 6 bowls, and once you get past 7 on the last end, there's no point playing it, so he'll make a thick target here, and I suspect that this jack could end up off the mat.
All will be revealed, Grant.
I'll be very surprised if John Zitterstein doesn't kill this.
Well, the locals will be happy tonight with John Zitterstein and Mark Ridley looking fairly assured of winning the 2007 pairs title.
Yes. I can't see Lockery and Griffin coming back from this. Well, the target's getting bigger.
So it looks like it's 3rd time unlucky for Bob Lockery in the final of the pairs this year. Close bowl here.
And he's still not going to give up. Are we going to see the drive? Are we going to see the big bowl here now?
No, he's putting the driver away and got at the putter, Grant.
Oh, he's still going to draw. Oh, well, John does enjoy his bowls. Maybe he wants to play the whole game out.
It's a gentleman's game, Grant.
Well, when it comes to a final, you really want to make sure of it.
And Mark's got a ripper there.
Maybe John's just saving it for himself, Simon.
You think he might like the glory, Grant?
I think John would like to finish this game himself. And, well, I think he's going to have to do something.
Shot.
This is it.
I think he may be
Zittersteiner will be flexing his little shoulders now. He's going to have a rip at this.
He's talking it up with his lead, Mark Ridley, and he's gesturing with the hand.
It's going.
It's going to be a swift one.
It's all over. He's going to hit this off the mat. This is going to be a fast bowl.
Look out for the jack coming off the mat. John's is on the way.
For the championship. He's
yes,
got it.
John's at the side, and Mark Ridley won the 2007 pairs title. Out comes the white flag.
Well done.
The McGowan, Bob Lockery and Tony Griffin.
Well, they made it look easy, didn't they? They made it look easy in the end. They made the semi-final look easy. They made the final look easy.
The most consistent pair throughout the day have won through.
Title number 4 for John Zitterstein. Title number 2 for Mark Ridley.
Well, thank you for joining us here in New Plymouth for the 2007 National Indoor Bowls Championships. Until next time, have a great year on the mats.
The New Zealand Indoor Bowls National Championships 2007 was proudly brought to you by the Lion Foundation, responsibly funding community wellbeing, in association with Spark, Sport and Recreation New Zealand.